guys, what the heck is Tamashi smoking? Because we just got some insanely massive reveals. We got SHFiguarts Marco promos that are fully colored and everything, and like y'all, this figure looks gorgeous. And then we freaking got Armored All Might, which looks seriously insane. And then we got a teaser for Kuruma from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, bro, my emotions are literally all over the place after seeing these reveals. Especially these two, which will be my main focus in this video, as I just wanted to talk about them some and get an in-depth look at them and give y'all all the details about them, such as how much they'll cost and where to get them. So, with that being said, let's look at Marco first. And y'all, when I saw these official promos, my face instantly lit up. Because look at this thing, it's seriously gorgeous. Like, I knew it colored was going to be a huge step up from the unpainted prototype, but this is just crazy. Like, first looking at him in his regular form, he looks great. The coloring of his fit is right, it makes me happy seeing it. Also, this promo of him and Ace is like really wholesome. Also, it shows a scale and that he is taller than Ace, which is accurate since Marco's like 6'8 and Ace is 6'2 I think. Might not be exact, but it does seem good enough. So, overall, he looks amazing in his regular form, and then for the accessories, we have a complete list of everything. Says he comes with 3 left hands and 5 right, so that's a good selection of hands. Plus, I think that's excluding the 2 that come on him, which will probably be 2-fisted ones. And I'm also guessing that some of these hands include these effect piece hands, and these are seriously gorgeous and look great. Like, they might just look like flames, but they even included some feathering details in them, which is a very nice touch, and I like the way they blend into the hands. It's so awesome that we're getting these. Then, he comes with 4 interchangeable faceplates. So we got this smiling face, this joyful happy face, this teeth gritted face, and angry yelling face. And the likeness is killer, and I have no issues with them at all. Also, he does come with a DLC face and hand part for Luffy. It looks good and fun, and I have no issues with that. Then for the star of the accessories, his hybrid form parts. These are just insane. Like, I knew them colored was going to be beautiful, but I was not expecting this. The main thing that catches my eye with them is the gold tips on the wings. I guess they did that for like a live burning fire look. It looks good, but I do feel like some would have rathered it look more like how it does in anime. I have like no major issues with it though, as it does look great, but I am on that side of thinking like it is a little weird that they did this instead of just a yellow or orange or whatever it's supposed to be, you know? But it does look good. And then looking at that blue, it's just gorgeous. Shit's like some Baja Blast, I don't know, but it's clean as fuck. Also, as we've learned, the wings are bendy, so we'll see how that goes and if it affects the paint any over time. I feel like it might not, just because you aren't going to be able to bend these wings like crazy anyways, but we will see. Also, I'm curious to see how they stay on. Hopefully they are able to stay on and not fall off easily, because that's seriously a major concern I have. Even more than the bendy wire. Because I don't want to deal with some heavy wings that can't even stay on the figure, because that would just be annoying, so we'll see about that. But at least they are including a special stand to hold this figure up, so that will help with the overall support of everything. They didn't show it off in the promos, but I'm guessing it might look like this one that was holding up the unpainted prototype. And then it comes with a tail piece that's colored nicely, and I think it has bendy wire in it as well. And then the interchangeable feet parts look great, really get a good look at them in the shot, sculpt and paintwork is done well, and the feet and toes look fully articulated, so that's great and will be cool to utilize in poses. And lastly, with the accessories, we have this headpiece. It looks dope. So, overall, the accessories are peak. We knew they would be after seeing a prototype, but having them in color is just something special. And the selection is what you want for a One Piece figure. The ability to have them displayed with their Devil Fruit abilities, and we got this with this figure, makes me so happy. Really wish they did not give Blackbeard the short end of the stick, because it's crazy that these are from the same line, but yet one comes with peak shit while the other doesn't. Especially when they sort of cost around the same. Ooh, price wheel. But I'll speak about that later. And then for the articulation, as mentioned in the previous video, it'll be good. Like, the head range should be fine. The torso looks like Ace's, so the crunch and stuff should be fine as well. I'm happy to see that he has double jointed elbows, and the legs look like the Naruto SHFs. No issues with that, as those figures' legs get good range, so I'm happy to see that. Only thing that I don't know about is the shoulders. Looks like they might be like Sanji's. Not the biggest issue in the world, but I know some people aren't a fan of it because it can look weird. I wonder if they did this setup because of the fact that the wings gotta go on there and they need all the shrink they can get, which does make sense. Also, I really wonder how those connect. Like, are we gonna have to pop the arms off or plug the arms in it? So I'm very eager to know about that though. But yeah, overall, gorgeous figure, and it's even more gorgeous than I thought it'd be. So now the question I'm for sure all y'all are wondering is how much and where to get it from. And well, he's a web exclusive and it's $220 on Premium Bandai USA.
Jesus Christ.
I know. He's the same USA price as like Kaido and Blackbeard, and many might not like that. So, What I recommend doing is buying from Japan like Hobby Genki. They have it for around $160, but after shipping and taxes, it might be around $200. But I still think it'll overall be cheaper than buying from P Bandai. And I know this figure's not cheap at all, no matter how you get them. And I'm not trying to defend the price, but I will say I'd rather pay a premium price for a premium figure like this, as this is the ultimate Marco figure and seriously offers everything you'd want for a figure of him. So I think the $150, $160 retail price in Japan is sort of fair for him. And in my opinion, it's a lot better than paying $100 for him and just get like this stuff, like just some basic fire effects and he just stays in his human form, So I'm fine with this since we do have his hybrid form. It's like 2 figures in one. But if you don't agree with this or think it's insanely unfair, please let me know. It says he releases July 2026 and pre-orders go live October 2nd, 4 p.m. Japan time. So like 2 a.m. US Central. And I'll put the pre-order links down below. But yeah, very excited for this figure and I cannot wait to get it as One Piece is on top. But it's time for us to switch gears to something plus ultra. Yeah, that's right, freaking SHFiguarts Armored All Might, and this thing looks so damn sick. They cooked hard. Like, first off, he looks exactly like he was ripped from the series. Man, I just cannot get over this look. They did such a phenomenal job with the face likeness and like all the mechanical details and stuff look awesome. And the way they colored it is even more awesome. It's just all around a beautiful looking release. Now, I know some of y'all see the cape and see it's plastic. I don't have an issue with it as it works for the figure better than cloth, as I think it is made of nanotech, so plastic was the move for the looks department, and honestly it really doesn't look like it will get in the way any, since it just hangs from his back and won't affect any shoulder movement or anything. Now will it weigh him down? Probably so we'll have to see about that. But overall, I'm very happy with his look. And then looking at the accessories, I think it's a fair selection. He comes with 3 interchangeable face parts, 1 teeth grinning face, a like open shit talking face, and a laughing I am here face. All good and have great likeness. And then he comes with like this freaking phenomenal headpiece. It's him all bloodied up looking crazy, and man, this just looks peak and I cannot wait to get in person. And then it looks like he has 4 pairs of hands, 2 fisted hands, 2 open hands, 2 open like clenchy hands, and 2 pointer finger hands. Good selection. He comes with like his version of Black Whip, which is just awesome, and I'm sure it'd be really fun to play around with. And that's it for the accessories. I know some people might want him more, because I know he does a few more things, but for the price, I think it's fair. And I'm pretty sure most of that budget went into the look and articulation of this guy. Because, like, he's going to be big. Like, here he is towering over Deku. Which is pretty accurate and gets me even more hyped for this figure. And then for the articulation, it seriously looks great. Like, since he's all armored up, I was honestly expecting some really limited poseability. But the promo show off that he can pose pretty well and hit some deep poses. Like, this one really shows off how low he can get. Look at this beautiful knee bend. Beautiful. So, I'm very glad this release has good looking poseability. And overall, this looks like a peak release in every aspect. And for the price, I think it's fair. He's like a 12,000 yen release in Japan, so about $82 USD. I think that's fair. Says web exclusive, but that might only be for Japan, sort of like how Shigaraki is. Hobby Genki will have him around the same time as Marco, and I'll link that down below. Oh, and he also drops April 2026. Very excited for this guy. And then looking at the last reveal, it's Kuruma from Yu Hakusho. They didn't show or really say much, other than this photo, which does look good and I'm excited for this figure. But I was expecting Hiei as the next one. Hopefully soon we'll get a Kuwabara as well. At least the line isn't dead yet, so that is great. But yeah, overall, all 3 of these reveals are amazing. I cannot wait to get them in hand. Especially that Marco and All Might. RIP to our wallets. There's just so much coming out and it's hard to keep up. Especially when there's greatness like this coming out. We are very blessed. And that's it for this one, guys. Please let me know what y'all think about these reveals and are y'all copping. And of course, what do y'all think about the pricing and stuff with Marco? As I said, it doesn't bother me as it was expected, but I would love to know what y'all think. I'll see all y'all in the next one, and stay plus ultra, and never forget that One Piece is on top.